Good defensive play brings up second down. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year. Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The receiver grabs it.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Looking for some space. It's Powell. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Off the 59-yard field goal miss, good field position setting up at the 42. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. Short pass finds the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Complete to the running back on this 4th down play. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has
no throwaway here. Quarterback forced out of bounds for a loss on the play.
Now, this quarterback's a threat with his legs, but this defense has clearly done their homework. They're not fooled at all. Good job of pushing him out of bounds for a short loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
But that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Here comes the point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. To pick up the yardage on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Finds an open target on the left side. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Now they call a run. Running with purpose. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Powering. They can't get him to the ground. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. And the running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but a heads up. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the defense joins the scoring party now. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Breaks loose at the 40. He makes the stop, but it's a big play with 31.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon. We give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the right side. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So we begin the 2nd quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the deficit remains at 6 after that miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head with a poor kicker.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
1st down. We're going to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down. The Rebels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Motion now from the tight end. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
they pull out the screen here. I like the call on third down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the first down. It's all about timing and execution for that screenplay to work for third down to be able to pick up that first.
No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Ole Miss 20, South Carolina 7.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He fires it down the middle. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he will score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. He lets it go on the move. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Finding space at the 20. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. They look to throw it here on second down. On the run here, lets it go. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
27, South Carolina 14.
Returner choosing to field this one. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Keeps it on the draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time The defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him.
He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Gamecocks will send their punt team onto the field.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st down, it's play action. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, that's not 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start his defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way.
The ball is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Rebels. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
He's hit as he throws it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He'll take a deep shot here. And he is wide open for a huge gain. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
No problem with PAT right down the middle.
South Carolina, 21.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. This will likely be the last play of the half. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. What a catch! And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. He breaks free. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline. Nowhere for him to go. All he can do is step out of bounds for no gain.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
On first and 10, looking to throw, looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. Gotta wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
They'll try a pass here. He's got it, enough for a first down. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the one. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, escapes the tackle. Oh, it is incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
South Carolina, 21.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
A screen to the wide receiver. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route plan. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice...
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to create here on the move. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
And he moves out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, and he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
He escapes the pocket. Breaks into the clear. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
The pocket breaking down. He makes the grab. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Handoff running right. Nowhere to go in this one. That's the end of 3. The final quarter coming up. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He lets it rip. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. And the Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Rebels. They continue to roll up the score.
think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
21.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
South Carolina Gamecocks will take over first and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. He makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Hit just as he throws the ball, and he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks into the open, and he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Breaks free. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Ah, this is great. This is what the great ones do. Uses his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left, and at one point, he flipped the switch from passer to runner. Got a pretty good gain out of it, too.
The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they...
Touchdown, Ole Miss.
When you have #1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Cincinnati Bearcats. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Cincinnati's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape. Fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Rides to back and leaves it. Across the 45. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Inside the touchdown, Cincinnati. Great job by the back on the option.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Ole Miss offense has its first opportunity of the day. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now, and I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent.
He's going to go for a big one. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Dances away. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
First step of this drive comes from their own 44. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He'll get rid of it. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
And he's dragged down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got his man downfield. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Going up top again. Moves away as he feels pressure. Throws toward the end zone. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Picked up a few extra. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. He's going to take off. At the 40, there he goes. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. To the air on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. The short hands, it's Bradley. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Just way off target and missed it.
This offense is being aggressive, and they keep going back to the same guy. We're early in the game in the first quarter. This guy's already scored a touchdown, so if I'm a quarterback, keep trying to get him the football. He's winning his matchups one-on-one. Nice job by the defense on that play, but don't lose focus if you're the QB here. Keep trying to find your big-time playmaker.
And the Rebels lining up, just needing a few. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. The Rebels will move the sticks with the first down.
Gotta love the physicality on fourth down and short. You know what's coming. They hand the football off to the running back. No secret, but he plays physical, gets behind his pads.
Touchdown, Rebels! All that. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Bradley. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Guys, let's take a minute and talk about Ole Miss. I'm sure you guys saw this. One of the top running backs in the country, five-star guy, gave a verbal commitment last week. What's the expectation for him as soon as he hits campus?
I mean, you don't get 5 stars very often, and you get 5 stars for a reason, because you are a dude. He is a man-child. They want to get him in the door now. They wish they could already have him signed, but the excitement is going to really build for this young man.
Inside the 45. There he goes. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Buys a little time. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba. Guys, let's take just a second and talk about Ole Miss. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting, stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back, gives them a verbal. What a huge boost. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
42 Spiders. 4-2 Spiders.
Now the play fake. He's moving out of the pocket. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Brought it back to the 6-yard line after making the interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better...
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Looking for more room. He'll finally go out of bounds. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's down. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He's going to run it. Got room at the 35. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying play action. Moving out of the pocket. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. Will not. One more snap coming before halftime. Off play action on first down. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. And the Bearcats will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to adjust the pattern. Moving away from pressure. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. And these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right, everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
He'll pull it down and run. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism, and his speed, and his bend, and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to find another play. It'll be 3rd down.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sacked 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. The throw. Makes the catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They'll put a stop to that return. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A strike downfield. There he goes. Touchdown, Rebels. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Extending the play. Trying to escape and get it himself. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Makes the grab. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Finds his man. It's Dell.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a chance to end the year strong, make a statement.
Leaves his feet and makes a nice catch along the left sideline.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
Big fella moving. Touchdown! We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. He'll start this drive firing. Finds his tight end. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Out of the gun to give to the back. Looking for room at the 40. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. And the Rebels, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Right back to the well. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the fourth quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game, being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bradley. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down, he'll throw it. On the run, still looking. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And here comes the field goal unit. It is perfect. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Holly. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Might be calling a hot route. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's got an open man. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Bradley. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
The Rebels will hustle to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. And Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This has been a good day for the offense and a particularly outstanding performance from the quarterback. And he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy coming into the year, but I don't know if anyone thought it would look this good. He has been so dialed in today. When he's doing the work during the week leading up to the game, boy, oh boy, it shows up on game day. He's got a lot of talent, but you combine the mental approach to that talent, this guy's virtually unstoppable.
And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got it and still on his feet. And they're going to score again. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about.
Bye.